My dad drove and my grandfather drove, and they were like knights of the American road. But that's the way I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be, when the driver walks in, that was somebody special.
Well, it's definitely our Super Bowl, so to speak. It's a monumental achievement for, not only the management group, but our entire staff.
The Heil Trophy symbolizes, the accomplishments of our talented folks in the field, from drivers to terminal managers to dispatchers, and just really solidifies our efforts when we seen that we won that trophy. It's a testament to what we're about and our culture.
It's hard to fathom in your head because we just think of ourselves as a small company, a family company. And then when we get ranked with all these other companies, there's so many out there, it's pretty prestigious to find out that you won it.
It's something we've been working on hard to get for 30 years, and we finally made it to the top. Now we just got to stay there and keep going forward and try to get more of them.
It started with Bud Adams and a couple of trucks, and it's just grown to this, outstanding business that it is.
It was Ada Petroleum probably 75 years ago. It kind of morphed into Service Transport Company probably a little over 50 years ago.
Primarily the company itself was an out and back company. They ran mostly everything out of the Gulf and the Texas market, Louisiana a little bit, and a little bit in Alabama as well.
Well, it's a family-run business. My parents started with a fuel business.
My grandfather started Furl's Oil in 1960.
Had nothing to do in the summertime, so they bought a trucking company, and Lacey's Express became for sale in '68. That's when they purchased that, and was basically an LTL freight carrier for South Jersey, Philadelphia region.
We are subject to the people of the world, cars traveling, so on and so forth. So it's very important that our folks are in tune and engaged with what's going on in the safety aspect of things, from pre-trips to post-trips to how we handle loading and unloading freight and so on and so forth. I mean, it's first and foremost in our business, and it's to protect, our industry, and furthermore to protect the general public as well.
It's a family operation, so we do whatever's necessary to keep things going. With being a safe company and winning this award, obviously the goal is every year is to take what you've learned from the previous year and try to better it. There's always areas of the company where you can try to do better, and that's kind of always the goal you have to have year in and year out. You can't just stay comfortable with what worked the previous year. You always look for ways to do better. We don't cut any corners on safety.
And more importantly than winning awards, it's going home at the end of the day. The ones that are coming in, we'll hire directly from schools, from truck driving schools, and those young people coming in, we need to instill that work ethic and the culture, make that culture change in them to know that everything has to be safe, or we're just not going to do it.
My philosophy as a safety director is, if you work safely in the area that you're in, anyone who enters your area is entered into a safe work zone.
I would like to thank Heil for sponsoring the award. It's a great program for carriers to compete against their peer group. It allows us to focus our program in order to align with the safety values that we should all have.
A big thank you to Heil for sponsoring the North American Safety Award. We greatly appreciate it, and thank you for all you do.